This car.
Go ahead.
Just wait right here for me, all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You all right?
On the evening of May 20th, 2023, officers from the Payson Police Department were conducting a routine traffic stop on Highway 260 and East Highland Drive in Payson, Arizona. The vehicle, a white Ford F-150 pickup, had been clocked doing 69 miles per hour in a 55 zone by the patrolling unit. But what should have ended with a simple ticket or perhaps an arrest took a far darker turn.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Any weapons or anything in here?
Oh, no, sir, no.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help them take this here because we're homeless and
Okay. That's good. You're good, man. 61, good for it.
Hello, how are you?
Registration, I guess?
All right. So who's been drinking in the car? Just you? Have you been drinking at all? Nothing?
I'm just bringing them up the road because they said we can go to stores.
Can I have you put the cigarette out? Can I have you just step out for real quick?
Yes, sir, yeah.
I want to make sure you're good to go and I'll get you on your way.
Yes, sir, yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get the insurance, though.
No worries on that. Go ahead, just set that phone on the driver's seat. All right, and then go ahead and put your cigarette out for me.
You need my insurance stuff too?
Nope, don't worry about that. All right. All right, we'll walk back to the second car, all right? So no alcohol at all for you tonight?
No, I mean, I had a drink way earlier, a couple hours ago.
About what time was that?
3, 4, 2 o'clock, whatever it was. Yeah, I'm just letting these people out, dude.
Yeah, no worries. All right, what I want you to do, we'll step down here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll have you face me this way just so we're not looking that way. Go ahead, turn your hat around backwards for me.
Okay.
What's your name?
James Wren Gardner.
Okay.
That's 45-year-old James Wren Gardner, driver of the pickup. He's just told police that he drank lightly earlier on in the day, and therefore he should pass his field sobriety test with flying colours. Officers had spotted an open beer can in the cup holder within the truck, and although the stop was for speeding, tests needed to be taken in order to rule out a DUI because of that open beer can. The thing was though, ladies and gentlemen, even though yes, James had drunk alcohol earlier on in the day, it wasn't the only thing he had taken.
Go ahead, stand with your feet together, hands down by your sides. Face me. Face me. Turn all. Yep. All right. Do you have any head or eye conditions? No. All right. Any prescription medication usage?
No.
Any illegal drug usage?
No.
Any marijuana usage?
Recreational, yes.
All right. When's the last time you used marijuana?
Actually, I haven't smoked for a few days.
A few days? Okay. Are you wearing contacts?
No.
All right. Let's see. Can you see this green light?
Yes, sir.
What I want you to do is keep your head still, follow your eyes, and your eyes only with the green light, all right? Do you normally have two different pupil sizes?
I guess. I don't know.
Just keep it still for me. Ah, there we go. Now the left eye was just a little...
They better now?
Yep.
I do get a twitch on this side.
Okay, yeah, no, your left
Yes,
eye was
sir,
just a little squinting a little bit. All right. Just keep your head still, follow that with your eyes and your eyes only, all right? Keep your head still for me, okay?
Oh, head still. Okay.
Yeah. Keep your head still, keep your body still, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep, keep your head still. If it helps, put your hands like this. Just put your hands like that. Yep, just to help keep your head still, all right?
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you're still moving your head a little bit. All right.
Supposed to be washing hands.
Yeah.
trying to hypnotize me?
Oh, we're almost done. Almost done.
Yes, sir.
So how much did you have to drink earlier?
I just had a couple of drinks, dude. But it's hours ago, man.
About what
I told you 2 or 3, man. I mean, I went and ate, we went pizza. These people, they're homeless. I'm talking about. They're just trying to be nice, be a nice guy, dude. And fucking, they're going. She said it was going 70. I'm like, what? 70?
Where'd you guys? You said you had pizza?
Yeah, we had pizza at the right across the road by Bash. It was $27 one game.
Okay, that's not too bad. I'd like to run you through a couple more tests. Do you have any conditions that would prevent you from walking, turning, or balancing on one leg?
Shouldn't.
No, shouldn't.
Outside the mountain out here.
Yeah, we'll go up here, though, okay? I'm going to have this car up.
Go ahead.
Just wait right here for me, all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You all right? Up. Go ahead, roll medical. Someone's passed out. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Turn over.
Outside the mountain out here.
Yeah,
let's go to Trail Hand over.
Back this car.
Go ahead.
Can you unlock your car, please? Okay.
Go ahead, roll medical.
61, roll medical, QRC. We have,
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. 6 to 4. If you can let fire know, he's bleeding from his nose. He hit his head pretty good. That's what I'm getting hurt now. He's still unresponsive.
Got a pulse?
Yeah, he was smart for a second, so. Yep.
Do you hear me, James? He smacked the ground once.
Yeah.
Also urinated.
Yeah, his, a little small, but.
Guy in the back.
He what?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll push Narcan just in case.
Yeah. Keep your eyes on those 2 in the truck.
Hey, you alright?
One in the bed, one in the cab. I'm just gonna have them step out.
First responders suspected that James had just overdosed on fentanyl, so they administered a shot of Narcan, a medicine that rapidly reverses an opioid overdose, in the hopes that he would recover. To their surprise, it didn't work, which ultimately left them confused, and it was now a race against time to potentially save him. The 2 passengers in the vehicle, a father and son, Vernon Herzer and Vernon Jr. were questioned. It wasn't a criminal investigation, rather the police needed to understand the circumstances leading up to that moment in time, because that way again, if James had taken something, they'd know how to potentially save his life. But as you'll see very shortly, they said he hadn't taken anything.
Hey man, so you're, what's his name? Yeah, driver. James. So James just totally passed out, like 100% full on, just fell over. You guys aren't in any trouble, but just because we're going to be dealing with that for a minute, would you mind just stepping out for a second? Hello, sir. I'm not sure if you heard me. Did you hear what I was saying? Yeah, so James just totally passed out, like
Just now?
totally fell over. So you guys aren't in any trouble, but we are going to be dealing with that for a second. So would you mind stepping? I guess they were just talking, and then all of a sudden just full on fell over. So has he been using tonight?
No.
Guys, let me tell you, at this point, it's not a matter of police, it's a matter of his medical well-being in life, right? Yeah. So if he has been using, it's good for us to know so that they can take care of it. Yeah. I know you guys, I know you have used in the past. Like I said, this is not a police-related thing, this is his life we're talking about. So if he's been using, or if you guys have been using tonight, now is the time to let us know.
I don't know if he did or not.
You don't know? What's his drug of choice? Is it fentanyl?
Long time ago, yeah.
Long time ago? What has he been using recently? And again, guys, I need to know for his, you know.
I don't know.
You're not sure?
No.
Okay. Is it M30s, the blues? Not sure?
Not sure.
Okay.
James Wren Gardiner would be pronounced dead at a local hospital shortly after he collapsed. So, what happened? Well, while detectives were waiting for the toxicology report to come back, they quizzed both father and son once again. They were first asked about the specific circumstances of the day. Both gave a similar answer, which went as follows. At around 5 p.m, they met up with James at Alibertos, a Mexican restaurant, for some food. Shortly afterwards, they walked a short distance to the beverage place, an alcohol store, to grab some drinks. Then went back to Alibertos, sat out front and enjoyed. The trio were said to have stayed together for a few hours. The father and son drank, whilst James, after a couple of drinks, decided to hit the hay and went to sleep in his vehicle. As the evening turned into night, they ultimately left the area and headed to a storage unit, and that's when they were stopped by police. When Vernon Sr. was questioned as to whether James had smoked anything during the day, he said he wasn't aware of him using anything and seemed overall fine in the car. The detective then asked if there was anything illegal in the car, to which Vernon first hesitated, but then said there may have been an open container which at some point contained cannabis. Over the next several minutes, the detective would ask him about James potentially using various other illegal substances, including fentanyl. By this point, evidence in the form of 2 baggies and a plastic container with a white crystal substance consistent with meth had been located. However, once again, Vernon Sr. denied having any knowledge other than cannabis use. Vernon Jr. was also pressed further in his interview. At first, he, just like his father, denied having any knowledge about James using any illegal substances, but did acknowledge that his death was suspicious. When asked to explain why he thought why that was, he boiled it down to alcohol use. The detective essentially asked him if he was being for real, and it was at that point he started to change his tune. He would initially admit that he knew James smoked various drugs, including meth, previously, but said on the day in question he didn't smoke anything. When the detective told him he wouldn't be in trouble for stating if James did take any drugs on the 20th, he went on to admit that not only did he and James smoke meth prior to the traffic stop, but also that James had ingested 2 pills when they were stopped, which he believed to be fentanyl. Although the detective stated that Vernon Jr. wouldn't be in trouble for his testimony, that was only in regard to James, meaning then he was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and possession of a dangerous drug. So, the moment you've probably been waiting for. What happened to James? Well, believe it or not, his cause of death was revealed as dilated cardiomyopathy as a result of meth and alcohol use. Dilated cardiomyopathy, for those of you who aren't aware, is a heart muscle disease where the heart chambers, especially the left ventricle, enlarge and become thinner, making it harder for the heart to pump blood efficiently. With no fentanyl in his system then, it seems as if those tablets were meth, which probably triggered him to have this reaction. Surprisingly, ladies and gentlemen, this case had little coverage when it happened, and James's family went weeks without knowing what exactly happened to him. This lack of transparency led to speculation. His family assumed foul play. As a result, the police released the footage that you've just seen.